Alright, so it connects. All those actions are outlined right here. Hey guys, and welcome to Nomadic Dmitry channel. In the previous episodes, we actually discussed automating this For Me form, which is basically a simple web form. And for that, we used the framework which is called TestCafe. We basically coded everything, and it was really nicely structured. So basically, the objective of that was to automate it and using the modern and simple tools to automate web pages. But today, we're going to go even further. Instead of using the code, we're just going to automate it using this interesting tool, which is called TestCafe Studio. So the TestCafe team actually provides this as an IDE version of their environment, and basically you can just like write it all using just simple commands. You can just like click the buttons and that's it basically. Now that's not the best actually scenario how to automate stuff, but it's one of the best ways to basically identify locators on your web page, so you can understand what the locators are, how the script goes on, and you can basically make a draft using this tool and then modify according to your needs. Let's actually go ahead and do that. So once we open this tool, TestCafe Studio, this is the dialog basically. Right there we have this. It asks to provide the URL of the web page. So on the main page, we just type the URL right here and we press start recording a test. Basically started, it created a new fixture and it's going to record this test. It says start in recorder and it's going to start the Chrome because we selected Chrome right here. So this is new Chrome browser window. Once it loaded, we basically have the same page. That's great. So now we can type our stuff. So how about we type here nomadic, let's say a college for example, mail, years of experience, of course 10 plus, whatever date, and then let's just hit the submit button right here, submit. Now let's go back here, and as you can see, all those actions are outlined right here. There's also assertions, there's also on-page actions, and there's also a bunch of additional stuff which we're going to discuss in the next videos. Now let's just stop the test. We are done basically here. How about we just open this test and let's start the test, run the test. As you can see, it indicates the progress right here. Let's see what does it say. Alright, so it connects, and as you can see, it basically repeats all those actions right here and submits the form, and then it exits basically. It says 9 seconds duration, passed 1. I mean, it's all just like one test case right here, but actually there are multiple test cases. I mean, this is not ideal, right? This doesn't look right, and it seems like probably it's not going to be the best idea to execute tests like this. We actually need to transform all those tests to JavaScript to understand it, to modify those. So we're just going to click this button right here. File name is going to be For Me tests. Right, create. Basically now we have everything outlined in a JavaScript file. We can actually just copy this file and use it in terminal. We can just type TestCafe, Chrome, and then name of the script. So it's going to execute those just fine using this simple script. Again, this is not the ideal solution. This is not the greatest solution how to automate stuff, but it actually allows you to quickly just draft your own test scripts and understand how locators work. Right now, I mean, on this page actually locators are quite simple, right? But what if you use some page which uses more difficult locators, right? So in this case, of course, it's going to be very, very helpful. I mean, I just like this interface. It's very nice. For example, we can also select the browsers right here, and there's also options for Chrome headless, for example, and Firefox headless. So we selected the run configuration Chrome headless, and how about we just press this button right here? So it should execute those without even opening the browser. By the way, notice the problem here. It says QA engineer, and then it just has a second part of this word here, because this actually just basically records all your actions, right? It just executes wherever you type, whatever you clear. That's why it even has the backspace right here. I mean, not ideal. This is not the greatest solution. You're probably not going to execute it like that. And as you can see, our test executed right here. It's also like same time, 9 seconds, and it's also passed. It actually ran all those without even opening the Chrome browser itself. It was headless. This is it, guys. This was just a simple guide to guide you through this TestCafe Studio, and this is a simple tool to help you automate your web pages, web projects, and whatever. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. There'll be more videos, including the videos about the TestCafe Studio, and stay tuned. Thank you.